Good morning, everybody. Anthony here. It is Tuesday, June 17th, 2025 at about 8 a.m. Just wanted to say a few words this morning. I was looking at my Instagram, my X feed or Twitter feed, and going down and looking at some things and some news. I came across this video regarding Saddam Hussein.
The evidence indicates that Iraq is reconstituting its nuclear weapons program.
When have we heard this before?
Held numerous meetings with Iraqi nuclear scientists, a group he calls his nuclear mujahideen, his nuclear holy.
You guys heard that before, right? So if Iran, and I'm not saying Iran is a choir boy, if Iran is our enemy, then I have some questions. If Iran is our enemy, or North Korea is our enemy, or Russia is our enemy, or China is our enemy, or Venezuela is our enemy, or pick any other country that they tell us is our enemy. If all these countries are our enemy, why is it that 20 to 30 million of representatives of said countries have been brought here into this country by our agencies? And I won't go into making a list of all the agencies that participated in it, along with our government's knowledge, both left and right, Republican, Democrat. If all of these countries were our enemies, how is it, if I have an enemy outside my door, why in the hell would I let them into my house to roam around and stay in the upstairs bedroom and wake up every morning or go to sleep at night with one eye open and wake up every morning not knowing if I'm going to get killed, my house is going to get burned down, my wife is going to get accosted, etc. If Iran is our enemy, why are they here? Why were they let in, people from Iran or any other country? And why are they now, many of them, getting funding and training possibly and just roaming around the country while our political leaders bring us to war in the Middle East? Does it make sense? Does anybody waking up to the fact that these guys are full of crap? And every morning we wake up and what do we have? Let's see. Today's weather has scattered aluminum, patches of barium. Here. We're breathing in poison. Here. Who's spraying that? Iran? Iran's spraying the stuff in our skies that makes me sick every time I go out for a walk. That I've been sick now on and off for 3 weeks, 2 weeks? Iran's doing that, right? North Korea's doing it. Russia's doing it. Ukraine's doing it. China's doing it. When are we going to wake up to the fact that, one other thing. The whole entire economic system, starting from March, I forget the exact date, maybe it was around the 12th of 2020 when said lockdowns were put into place for the scamdemic. That is what helped destroy countless thousands of businesses, livelihoods, relationships. It wasn't a virus that caused it. It was the ramifications from what our leaders and other world leaders did in their countries to their countrymen that they supposedly represent. And today we have still suffering from the fallout from that and many unable to recover from it. And now more stringent lockdowns in the future are probably scheduled relating to another said scamdemic or climate apocalypse. Take your pick. They're discussing right now, in secret, plans to depop. And Iran's our enemy. We need a bunker buster for Iran. And representatives from this country are sitting in on meetings that one of the topics is depop. Do you see where this is going? Do you see where I'm coming from? Riots in our country. Did Iran do that? Iran organized that, right? No, I don't think so. You got Soros' name written all over it. You got the lady that owns Walmart, Mrs. whatever her name is, Walton, financed a big portion of it, and untold other billionaires funded it, probably with the help of, and organized with the help of our own leadership in government. But Iran's the enemy. No King's event. Military parades. Why? To get the military psyched up, to get people enlisting and enrolling for said wars that are coming down the pike. These are all the things that I said last year and earlier, and my motto and my slogan was take cover, which now is proving to be actually true. Take cover, literally. We need to take cover. We can't even go outside. It's poisoned. The air's poisoned. Birds are falling out of the sky. Fish are washing up in the ocean. Every time we turn on the news, there's another new enemy, a new country, or somebody else that's coming to get us. Meanwhile, we let everybody in. So how do you take these people seriously? Where are the riots for all and the protests for all of this is what I'm talking about. Where's the uprising? Where's the grassroots coming together and protesting in the street and redressing grievances of the people that have been ruined in the last 5 years? Many. From what I talked about in just these few minutes. But Iran is our enemy. They're going to get a nuclear weapon any day now. We got to get them. But everyone's here in our country. And now, and last year, and earlier than that, they keep telling us, there's a large-scale terrorist attack planned on America, 1 million times bigger than 9/11. Okay? Well, if you bring in 30 million, 20 million people, 30 million people, many millions of them military-aged fighters that don't support our country, that don't wish to embrace America and its principles, its, come in as a real immigrant that wants to become a citizen and wants to embrace our values and our customs and our everything that we stand for, or we're supposed to stand for. What's the inevitable thing that's going to happen down the road? There's going to be civil unrest at some point, or a crashing of the system at some point. How can the system be overloaded with so many millions of people when we have so many millions of our own already on food stamps and WIC and everything else? How many more millions can we add to that before the system collapses? And then they have to bring in a new system. Because that's what their ultimate goal is. A new system, a new order of things. It's what I keep talking about. It's what the Bible talks about. It's what we're going to look at today. One of the studies. Who is the remnant? Who is the remnant? Who is the remnant that's standing and still following Yah when the beast system arrives? Who are they? That's what we're going to look at in the short study that I have written to do. Who are these people that don't fall for the bullcrap, that don't accept the beast system, that don't accept its marks It's worship. It's calls to worship it. Or else. Or else you can't buy, you can't sell, you can't interact. You can't go to school, you can't get a driver's license. You can't get a permit, you can't go on the internet. Unless you're registered and you scan your digital ID so we know who you are. It's all for your safety. I'll close with this. Remember the Odd Couple episode? For those of you that remember the Odd Couple, Felix and Oscar, and their apartment got robbed, and I think it was Felix that found this place in the city that was like a secure building, the most secure building in the city, and they went in and they rented an apartment there, and the furniture was bolted down, you couldn't move it, there were sirens everywhere. Felix's wife came to visit, and they accosted her in the lobby. She didn't have the right credentials or paperwork, and it was just a dystopian, it was extremely funny, but a dystopian atmosphere that they were living in, and that these people that were running the building kept saying, it's for your own good. It's for your own good, Mr. Unger. It's for your own good, Oscar, Mr. Madison. That's what they tell us today. It's for our own good. You have to do this, this, and this. It's for your own good. But I'll stop there this morning. Just wanted to get this up there. Yah bless everybody. Take care. Stay ready. Stay ready and stay well informed. Don't rely on the regular TV, the television, to tell you what's really going on. Take care. Stay ready.